Hi, I'm Heather Van Cura, and we're at Devoxx Belgium, and I've been spending most of my time in the HackerGarten area. So today I have with me Andres Almiray and Sven Reimers, and we're going to hear about some of the things that have been going on in the HackerGarten the last couple of days. So maybe we can start with Andres. You maybe want to tell me a little bit about what a HackerGarten is.
So HackerGarten is a place for people to come together and discuss ideas and hack on code. That's precisely the name. We basically work on open source projects, and at the end of the session, we contribute back the code to the community. It's very likely that we push something to GitHub or some other open source forge. And most of the times, we have in attendance the project lead or one of the project members. So that facilitates a lot. Producing the code and making sure that the contribution gets merged back into the project.
Yes, cool. And we had Sven almost all day yesterday, spending his time at one of the HackerGarten tables. We had about 6 tables set up here at Devoxx this year. So expanded from last year, and you were here last year as well and made some great contributions, but I was hoping you could tell us a little bit about the project that you worked on yesterday.
Yeah, so about 2 weeks ago, Stefan Janssen put out a request for getting a tweetwall written in JavaFX instead of the online Flash version. And we started working on a 3D enhanced thing, but it was a bit too fancy for reading stuff and seeing it and displaying it. So we converted back to a 2D text layout, word layout, and started to write this very short before the conference. And so we thought, well, we might just finish in the HackerGarten, so make it run and then deploy it. So I came down on Tuesday, and yeah, probably the whole afternoon, tried to fix the layouting things and stuff, and then we shipped it last night, so it's now running live. So it's a real nice thing, and people came around for a chat, looking at how it's done and what you can do with JavaFX, and it was pretty neat.
Right, so you put in JavaFX and JDK8, and I know you were one of the first people who arrived at the HackerGarten when I was here, and you spent most of the day there with a couple of other folks working together.
Yeah, so there were a couple of folks coming along, looking at the tweetwall thing, how it's working, giving ideas how to improve the layout and how you can do layouting stuff algorithm-wise, so that was good, yeah.
And then real time, I saw you running back and forth a few times.
Yeah, so we had to deploy it, and so there was no online access, so we had to put it on the USB stick, download it JDK8, put it on the machine that's running the show here. So yeah, it was. So deploying was interesting.
It seemed like yes, a little bit of excitement. I thought it was fun. Yesterday was definitely fun. That it contributed to part of it actually having a physical result, something that was produced in the HackerGarten. I thought that was really exciting.
Yeah. So if you would like to contribute, so the code is open. And it's on GitHub. Just look for tweetwall.fx and contribute code.
That'd be cool. So yeah, I know that is kind of the ultimate goal of the HackerGarten. But like Andres and I were talking earlier, there's other benefits. Maybe you can talk about like some of the other.
This morning we got Raul, Gabriel Urma, and Richard Warburton signing their own books, and after that they got together with other attendees just to hack something with using Java 8 and Lambdas. And I'm happy to say that we got some recurring customers from HackerGarten, Celestino and Federico from Devoxx UK. They attended the HackerGarten and hacked some Lambda stuff with Raul. And they have now their own open source project where they need a little bit of help with Java 8, and that's when Richard and Raul jump in, and they were able to push it again. So it's just getting the once the ball gets rolling, it's just pushing and pushing open source code and making sure that everybody else can benefit from whatever these guys have done, and this is just amazing.
Yes, so I think that is an important point. A lot of time we have the recurring attendees of the HackerGarten, so even like Sven from last year, and then Roberto came here. I met him last year at the HackerGarten where he was working on Java EE7, and he's over there again today working on Java EE, and then Sven, and then Raul and Richard were at the Devoxx UK event, and then the guys from Ticino were here.
And Anatole Litresh from Java Money.
Why don't you tell us about Anatole, because he's been doing a lot of work in the HackerGarten. He's been consistently in every HackerGarten that I've attended.
I'm
he's there.
Really happy. I believe that JSR 354 will be the first JSR that has had a lot of contributions from HackerGarten, because Anatoly, he's a machine. He's been doing, presenting his JSR for more than a year now in different HackerGartens at Java 1 and Switzerland and Devoxx and wherever he can. So he has had a lot of input from different places, from people that are really interested in the API. So I'm really sure that this JSR is going to have a lot of impact just because the community has been really a driving force behind everything that Anatoly has been doing.
Yes, a lot of community contributions on the JSR 354, the money and currency, definitely. And since I work with a lot of the spec leads, I can say I definitely agree with you that, yeah, I've seen him participate at so many of these events, and the contributors are always interested in meeting with him and talking with him again. And then he's also working on the configuration JSR, which is like a pre-JSR. It's not a JSR yet, but his proposal, and he's probably going to be putting it as an open source project first, but also, again, a lot of contributions there.
Yeah, I just had to say, if you have the opportunity to work side by side with Anatoly, whether it's a HackerGarten, of course, or some other place, just do it. Don't miss that opportunity.
Yeah.
This is really very good.
And then yesterday as well, we had some people from NetBeans in the HackerGarten. Yep. Geertsen was there, and I know he pushed out something. Did you talk to him about what he could contribute?
So Geertsen and the MVC spec lead, they worked on a NetBeans plugin for making life easier for MVC, for the new Java EE MVC things. And it's looking pretty good. So I'm not sure if the code's already out there, but I'm pretty sure Geertsen will put it out there. I just looked at it, it's real nice.
Yes, so he worked with Manfred, the spec lead for the new JSR for Java EE 8 MVC, and it is going to be used at Manfred's talk tomorrow, so that's Thursday, in his MVC talk. So it's essentially, improved now with the demo that Geertsen developed in the HackerGarten yesterday.
Yeah, that's great.
So, and then also we had all the Java EE 8 spec leads that were here, so several spec leads attending Devoxx this year, I think 5 from 5 of the different JSRs. So we had a bunch of them over there yesterday. And Ed Burns, want to tell about, Andres, you want to talk about Ed Burns doing his, he was doing some JavaFX patches back from...
He was doing, I don't know exactly what kind of contribution he was doing, but he was very excited about it. I think he was one of the first before Twitter wall effects. And everybody got excited and said, we gotta take a picture right now. We gotta make a lot of noise because it's the first contribution made at this HackerGarten.
Yes, I remember that. He wanted me to take his picture because he decided we definitely needed to contribute something because it was later in the day and we hadn't actually contributed anything. And he fixed 2 long-standing JSF issues in the issue tracker and pushed out the patches.
And there you go.
In the HackerGarten yesterday. So, and then again, there's other benefits of the HackerGarten too. Maybe you want to tell us about kind of the having all the spec leads there and being able to talk with each other and the project leads sharing. I think that's something that you can talk about.
Yes, exactly. So when you come to a conference like Devoxx, there's always a chance that you can do networking with the spec leads or the experts of just regular speakers, right? But maybe some people say, well, I'm not up to it, or I'm shy, or he's very busy with other people asking questions. Well, that doesn't matter. At HackerGarten, we all are equals. We all are peers. So it's very easy to approach everybody. Like, well, we are friendly. We're just regular guys, so everybody is just a regular guy here. It's very easy to ask questions, to get some conversation started. In the worst case scenario is that you always learn a new IDE shortcut when you're doing pair programming. But how awesome it is that you can do pair programming with members of the NetBeans development team, the Dream Team, or that you could do pair programming with one of the spec leads, right?
Right, yeah. It's really a unique opportunity to bring together the leaders of the projects and just kind of informal networking, and I always enjoy connecting the different spec leads together, or project leads that I know since in my current role in the JCP I work with, but they don't always know each other, so it's been a great opportunity for, I think, the leaders to get to know each other and exchange ideas. I've seen them collaborating quite a bit.
Yes, that's the case.
So very exciting. Anything you want to share about the experience, since you're one of our regular attenders in the HackerGarten?
The experience of people just showing up, asking questions, recognizing you for you. Well, once you know about NetBeans, you know about the platform, you know about IDE, and they can ask questions, and they just there's no real things that hinder people from just talking to you. So that's really pretty good. So and getting things done and contributing really cool. That's the target is really good.
Yeah. It's been really fun. Yes,
yeah,
it's been fun. We all say fun at once. So yeah, there's still stuff going on. Manny and some of the other guys from London Java community are in the HackerGarten now. It's still going strong, and they're going to be working on OpenJDK. So still lots more to come. But I think that's a good summary of what we've done here. You want to share any upcoming HackerGarten dates or information?
We continue to run HackerGartens in Switzerland, where the group was born. The next one is scheduled for Lucerne, the second edition, in late November. And we would like to continue running HackerGartens. Oh yes, there was one announcement today at Devoxx, which is they have something called the Boxed Days, so more like regional events in different cities. Ticino in Switzerland is one of them, and they want to run a HackerGarten in April when that comes around.
So April 18th, yeah.
Yes, exactly. So people in Switzerland, pay attention, because there's going to be a HackerGarten in Ticino, and there will be some in some other places.
Yes. So just look for the dates online.
Yep.
Well, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you very much, Heather.
Sharing with the HackerGarten.